And our correspondent Mayowa Ajayi, who has been monitoring the Federation election, now joins us from Abuja. Hello, Mayowa. All right, if you can hear me, more more results coming in. We've seen results trickling in. So, can you just give us updates? The 31 Federation, is it complete now? Do we have the elections completed?
No, we don't. We do not have all the elections completed as we speak. Some other federations are still holding, while some others have their results still coming in. You can see right behind me, just to the far side over there, volleyball. The volleyball federation is just about concluding its own election there, and not just about them. You have all other centers across the stadium right here still having their elections ongoing. But as we speak, we have a lot of the results as we speak, but we do not have official confirmation yet. So let me quickly read through some of the results we have as we speak. Earlier on, I mentioned that Senator Abdurrahman Ninge emerged president of the Hockey Federation of Nigeria, while the vice president is Simon Nkom. Ibrahim Shehu Guso, AFN president, is going to be assisted as the vice president will be George Olamide. Professor Yahaya Adam Okwenya emerged cricket president, and vice president is Uyi Akpata. Ishaku Tikon, table tennis president, and Honorable Ndubisi Unwobu is his vice president. Ocheho Samuel is the handball federation president, while Kwashi Thompson is his vice president. Daniel Igali returns as president of the Wrestling Federation of Nigeria. Ogunseye Oyinola, golf president. Asila Agara emerged president of the Karate Federation. Elizabeth Binga emerged as president of the Taekwondo Federation of Nigeria. Ifedayo Akindoju is the new president of the Tennis Federation of Nigeria. He replaces, of course, Eniton Oshodin, who's done tremendously well for the sport. I beg your pardon. Eniton Oshodin is for table tennis, while Ifedayo Akindoju is president of the Tennis Federation of Nigeria, and Ero Yahaya is his vice president. Lieutenant General Kenneth Minima emerged as president of the Boxing Federation of Nigeria, and Brigadier General Joseph Ayeni emerged as his vice president. Those are the results we have as of now, while we wait for other results to come in, and of course the official confirmation of other election results as well, Juliet.
All right, Mayowa, we saw the reaction after the election, the Athletics Federation election, and it hasn't gone down well with the disqualified aspirants. Now, how is that playing out? All right, we lost Mayowa, but we hope to get back to you, Mayowa, after other stories, if we can hook up with you before the end of the bulletin. Okay, Mayowa, I think you're back. Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm right here, Juliet.
Oh, okay, Mayowa. So I was talking about the athletics election, and we saw the scenes, okay, from Abuja after the whole election was concluded. And it looks like the disqualified candidates are not taking it easy. So how is it playing out?
Well, pretty badly, I should say. If you don't know the background story to what happened, you might easily mistake that for a fighting match earlier on, where the police had to step in to separate some of the aggrieved persons who were not particularly happy about how this whole thing has gone on. Brown Ebewele got in here this morning. He found out he was disqualified ahead of the election, and no reason whatsoever was given as why he was disqualified. And he wasn't the only one. We saw Rosa Collins as well. We spoke to all of them, and they bared their minds on how, what they felt about how this whole process has gone on. But in the end, a new president has emerged, and Mary Oyale Omogbemi also lost. He contested for the vice presidency of that federation. She lost the election, and she congratulated the person who emerged as vice president. To her, she believed the election was free and fair. But for those who were disqualified, side. Brown Ebewele, Rosa Collins, all of them really, really angry. And to them, they believed no election took place today, and they threatened to even take this to higher authorities, the sports ministry, and if nothing is done at that level, they also want to take it as far as the presidency for them to step into the situation. But as we speak, it seems we have a new president for the Athletics Federation of Nigeria and a new vice president. Both of them have promised to take athletics in the country to the next level.
Okay, Mayowa, you've been monitoring the proceedings. The sports minister, Solomon Dalong, set up an electoral committee, even went as far as redeploying the secretaries of the federation. All of this, he said, was to create a transparent and a free and fair election. Now, with everything you've seen, with how the proceedings have been going, do you think this election has been free and fair?
Well, it's not in my place to actually determine that because, like I said earlier, we spoke with both factions of who were participating in this election. For those who won, they believed it was a free and fair election. For those who were not given a chance to contest in this election, it wasn't. And it's not inappropriate for you to say things like this during election process. So I wouldn't say right now that it's a free and fair election. So because a lot of people have contrasting views about how this whole process has been held. Just like the Basketball Federation, we even understand they held a separate election again today at a separate hotel because they were nowhere to be found anywhere in the stadium. We're trying to speak. I even tried to get across to some officials of the Nigerian Basketball Federation, but they weren't picking my call. So we can't confirm if they held election, but unconfirmed reports suggest that Ahmadu Musa Kida returned unopposed or was elected unopposed as president of the Nigerian Basketball Federation. So a whole lot of things are happening right now which some people, some persons are not happy about. To them, it's not free and fair election, but for those who came in and were elected, with the exception, of course, of Mary Onyali, who lost her own election, she spoke to us and she believed this was a fair process.
All right, many thanks, Mayowa Ajayi, and we hope the whole elections will be concluded.